Hey guys, so I'm making no-bake cookie balls. They have peanut butter, cocoa, sugar butter, and then they're gonna have oats, which are the gluten-free oats. And they're gonna have the peanut butter, which I put in after this comes to a rolling boil. I'm gonna let this boil for 2 minutes before I add those. That way it forms the cookie. So in this pan is 3 tablespoons of cocoa, half a cup of milk, half a cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, and then we're gonna boil. Once this boils for 2 solid minutes, then we're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla, a half a cup of peanut butter, 3 cups of oats. So again, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of milk, and half a cup of butter in here. And we're just gonna stir it over medium heat until it comes to a boil. Let it boil for 2 minutes. Once that 2 minutes is up, we'll add our 3 cups of oats, half a cup of peanut butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Now, because I'm making this protein peanut butter balls, no-bake balls, I'm gonna add some pure protein. This is the unflavored, and so that's gonna add that extra protein to these. And at 25 grams of protein per serving, you'll end up at least per cookie with probably roughly about 10 grams of protein per cookie. If I average it out, you can kind of do the math yourself depending on how much protein powder you add. You can kind of play around with it, experiment with it. But again, and you don't have to add that at all. But I'm doing it because I put these in my husband's lunchbox for work, and he needs that extra protein. And so, yeah. But anyway, I'll show a picture of the final product when I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. All right, guys. So I finished, and I pour them in, and I make little bars out of them. The no-bake cookie balls. So this side, you can see a difference. So this side has the protein powder in it. Again, once it was done, I poured this side in halfway, and then I put in about 1.5 scoops of protein powder, which again, depending on the size of cookie, it will give you between 5 and 8 grams of protein, in addition to the protein that you get from the peanut butter, plus you get the fiber from the oats. So anyway, again, you're getting additional protein there, and they're homemade, so cheaper than what you buy at the store. You can reduce the sugar down if you want to, and modify the sweetness, things like that. I just did it by the recipe, and again, they're also gluten-free.